I've got an evap system failure on my '09 Jeep Wrangler. So I've already gone ahead and replaced the gas cap, and that didn't stop the error code. The error code's a P0440, which is evap system failure. First I cleaned the cap, cleaned around the filler tube. That didn't do it. Then I went ahead and replaced the cap altogether with a brand new cap. Cost about $15. I'll put a link down below for Amazon so you can get your own if you need one. I've gone through and I've checked all the evap system tubes and wiring and everything. I don't see any issues with that. So I don't think it's a leak there. The last thing I have to check is the evap system modulator valve, which is underneath the Jeep back here. I'll show you that right now. Alright, so right here is the module we're going to be removing. Over there's gas tank. That's where the fuel line comes into it. And the rest of this is the canister. But this right here is the module we got to be replacing. I'll show you how to do that. This is fairly easy, pretty straightforward. Out of the module, you've got this tubing that actually runs up and connects to the filler, the gasoline fill tube up here that's on the outside. And of course, like I said, right here is where the fuel line, the fuel comes down into the tank up here up above. This right here, this will have, it's got a little clip, and if you put your finger up here on the top, it's got a little clip that you can push with your finger. Let's see how I have my finger right there. It's got a little clip here on the back side, and I'll show it to you when I get it off, but you push that clip up and that will release it. It's going to take two hands. I've got to hold this and hold that to pull it. So here it is when it's removed. It does take two hands. You got to have one hand holding this one, otherwise it just keeps pulling with it. So you got to have two hands. On the module itself, there's a wire connector right here. All I do is press that clip down right there, and that'll release. And there's a clip right here. You push that up, and while you're pushing it up, you're going to rotate it. So see there, I've got it pushed up, and then it just rotates off. Oh, yeah, I went too far. Alright, so if you go too far, you've got to press that tab up under here again and get it to rotate back to where you can turn it, where you can take it off. Then you just turn, it'll pull right off. Alright, now that I've got it off, I'll be able to show you a little bit better what I was talking about. Alright, this is the one that connects up to the fill tube. This right there, you've got to push that up, and it'll release the lock around that. See? Push that up and that unlocks it. Okay. Right there's the tab I was talking about, and then there is where the electric connector goes into, where the electronics go into it. And here is the new replacement part. Just picked that up. It is a Duralast part. Got that over at the AutoZone. does come with a new gasket, and I'll be taking that out, the old one out, and putting the new one in before I put this one up in there. So I want to go ahead and just take a little pick tool, take out that old gasket, then we'll put the new one in with a new module. Alright, so there's my new gasket. Put that up in there like that. Got the new module. Goes on like that. Electrical back on. Took this off the omen. That's what's going to connect up to the filler pipe. Put back on. And then reconnect that. And there you go. That's how you do it.